Can you believe that next Sunday is Christmas Eve? Well, be sure to note that on that Sunday at 9:30 a.m., there'll be no grow groups, as well as for New Year's Eve as well, no grow groups then, but we'll still have our 11 a.m. service, so be sure to be here for that. Now, on Christmas Eve, after you've had a lunch, a good nap, maybe put in some last-minute Christmas decorations, be sure to then head on back here at 6 p.m. for our Christmas Eve candlelight service right here in our sanctuary, where we'll have a low-key, reflective time on what the Christmas story means to us and the beauty and wonder of what Christ did for us. This really is the season where generosity just kind of hangs in the air. So whether you are utilizing the Lottie Moon Post Office to distribute all your Christmas cards or shopping for Christmas presents at the Kirabo Africa Ministries store right there in the foyer, know that you are making a difference for the gospel across the world. And as we look to the next year and making a difference in 2024, know that the era of Secure Give is coming to an end in just a couple of weeks. So if you've not made the switch yet to giving through Realm, or even signed up to Realm yet, now might be a really good time to do so.
Hey church family, I want to share with you about an exciting new ministry opportunity we have coming up in January 2024. We are starting an intensive marriage study called Re-Engage for Couples. And we're excited about this, want you to find out more about this, but let me just tell you, this is launching in January 21st, and will run through May. It'll be 5 to 6:30 on Sunday nights, and it is for couples of all ages. So we want to encourage you to check it out. You can go onto Realm and register there, or you can go onto the website and look for the Re-Engage graphic. But in case you're wondering, is Re-Engage for me and my spouse? Check out this video.
We came to Re-Engage because our marriage was in trouble and we didn't know where to turn.
We were out of options.
We wanted to take our marriage from a good one to a great one.
On the outside, we looked perfect, but on the inside, we were broken.
We were on the verge of divorce. I was full of bitterness and anger.
I was unfaithful in my marriage.
Because our marriage was falling apart as a consequence of my struggle with alcoholism.
A struggle with pornography that was just leaving her hurt.
I think my wife started realizing, being empty nesters coming up real soon, that she was going to be stuck just with me, and we need to do something to make our marriage better.
And we needed help reconnecting and communicating with each other.
The first day we walked into Re-Engage, I felt
skeptical,
a little awkward,
very ashamed,
overwhelmed,
really angry,
and I really wanted to hide.
He wanted to come, and I came along practically kicking and screaming.
I felt nervous, I felt embarrassed, but I felt hopeful after we heard the testimony that night.
We felt an energy that was hard to describe, a transparency that we had not seen before.
One of the biggest things I realized was we couldn't do this alone.
Our marriage was a covenant and not a contract.
A covenant that did not depend on circumstances and was a lifelong commitment.
Other marriages had survived what we had been through and were thriving.
We don't have to settle for just getting by.
It was not about fixing each other, but it was about God transforming us into people that would love each other the way that we had committed to love each other.
If you're considering coming to Re-Engage,
the one thing I would want you to know
is that you're not alone.
It is a safe place to reconnect.
Everything is possible with God.
Just living authentically in community will be a game changer for you.
It isn't a quick fix, but Re-Engage gave me the opportunity and the tools that I needed to start working on our marriage.
No matter how bad things are,
do not give up on your marriage.
God can heal and create something beautiful even from the messiest marriage.
So whether your marriage is a 1 and you want to get to a 2, or an 8 and you want to get to a 9, Re-Engage is a safe place to reconnect, reignite, or resurrect your marriage. No matter where you are, you can grow in your relationship with Christ and begin to experience God's plan for your marriage.
We're so glad you're here. Welcome to Re-Engage.